It's time to get you in the know, and today it might not be wildfire season here in North America, but in the southern hemisphere, the summer season's brought a heat wave to parts of Australia that has really played a big role in the wildfire situation crews are currently working to contain. Sadly, recently a wildfire-related fatality was reported here as well. But of course, wildfires also on the radar in the southern hemisphere in South America and to Argentina. Pretty captivating footage here of very widespread plumes of smoke emanating from some wildfires being battled in that part of the world. Now, meanwhile, here in Canada, sure, it might not be wildfire season, but something known as zombie fires are what can continue burning below the surface through the winter season. And we had some interesting visuals of that right there. And yes, we know wildfire season, always a big topic of conversation, but for more on these in-between fires, these zombie fires that continue burning even when there's snow on the ground, we bring in meteorologist Kevin MacKay. Now, Kevin, quite a phenomenon, quite a captivating title, Zombie Fires, and we just saw some visuals of it right there.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most impressive and underrated phenomenons that we see, especially in Canada. You get these fires that rage for months, and then they just smolder. Look at the temperatures we are dealing with in December. This is the mean temperature, not the average overnight low. This is every hour of every day. High levels, kind of right in the crosshairs of fire season, and they average minus 25. Now, the Palisades, California, they're no stranger to fires either, Matt. And yeah, we're actually marking the 1-year anniversary from this incredible event.
Yeah, what a major story this was, kicking off 2025, unthinkable destruction, parts of the Los Angeles area. And yeah, of course, as we talk about wildfires, it seems like always a dominating conversation in the summertime. But Kevin, a bit of a wintertime update for California when it comes to the drought conditions.
Yeah, in the LA area, they have to get those Santa Ana winds that really increase their fire danger. But this is incredibly good news with all the atmospheric rivers they've been dealing with over the last couple of months. For the first time this century, California doesn't have a square mile under any level of drought concern. That is absolutely incredible. And then let's go from California to Australia. I want to give you a taste of the fire situation and the setup and structure of Australia, because it's not the same as Canada. All that heat in the interior, Alice Springs, one of the hottest towns on Earth. You'd think that would be where all the fires are, especially since that's where the driest air is as well. But that's not the case. It is so dry there that it's just a desert. And you see all those greens, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, the Gold Coast. That's where all the moisture is, so that's where all the growth is. So that's actually where the fires are. You get those droughts just like in California, and then all those yellow dots along the east shores, that's where the majority of the fires are. In the interior, there's just really nothing to burn. Not really the interior, it's actually called the outback. Now, down in Argentina, quite dry there as well, and chilly. You get those dry downsloping winds just like we get in Alberta, but they get them coming over from the Pacific Ocean. Now, they have the heat in the north, and that is where the fires are, because that's also where the dry air is. Look at that, all of Argentina and Paraguay and Uruguay, incredibly dry. This is all south of the Amazon.